Canais do registro. Which. Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Where is my webcam? Wait a minute. Yes, I'm here. Hello, let's start this. How is my connection? I'm at the beach and here I don't think the internet's that good, but so let me check how I'm doing this. It's okay? Hey Douglas, my voice is okay? My chat's not working for some unknown reason. So let's start this. How is my audio? Make Discord here. I'll prepare me Discord. Hey Phobos, how are you? Welcome. I'm just checking audio here, checking if my internet's good for the stream. Uh, because I'm at a vacation right now, but I think it's okay. At least we're gonna record this. Can talk. Okay, no problems. You can join at the time. No need to rush. I'm just checking and making everything, checking the audio, checking the stream because I told you like I'm currently traveling, so it's not my usual place to stream, but we're gonna do this. But no worries, no worries. There's no rush. We're gonna wait until the time. Uh, mm, People are still joining. We're gonna join. People are joining the stream, and we'll be up and running in. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Everything's working. My audio is okay. Just check with my moderator. Douglas is here. We're gonna. So I'm just waiting. Well, when you're ready, just let me know. We'll. Where is my this? Let me put my here. This here. Okay, no problem. A good position. Few positions here. Just wait. Let's wait like 10 minutes. We're gonna start. Just people join. The stream is online. So, I'm getting rugged on some tokens. That's life. Gonna start soon. Let me check my questions here. Are you ready for some personal questions? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not gonna make it so that personal. It's just normal. Oh, you're fine. You're doxed. Okay, so that's no problem. Yeah, people are kind of afraid of doxing. I don't care as well. Checking if the lives are doing good. Uh, good. Closing this. Closing that. Closing. Solana is ragging us. Come on, Solana. Uh, I have a few positions here. Leave this here. Cat in the box. It's today's runner probably. Uh, I did this Bella coin here. Not good. This was not good. 30K. Uh, I'll close this one before I start to lose money on that coin out. Fees, no fees on that. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Magica and this is Pyramid TV. Today we have a special interview with Phobos, one of the leaders of the Metturk DAO. We're gonna start the stream in 10 minutes. So everyone, if you have questions to make to Phobos, feel free to ask in chat here on the Discord. We're gonna do the interview at the Pyramid N2. stage, uh, and join and make the questions. And soon we're gonna start this. This all will be recorded and posted on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Sure. 1 second. It's LPRB TV on Twitch. Uh, Twitch, Kick. It's the same handle, LPRB TV. I managed to get on all the streams. Here, and YouTube. Uh, at music. Come on. Here. Usually this is not the time we stream. We stream later at night, so we're gonna record and post the interview everywhere. And I'm probably I'm gonna make short videos after. Still trying to find um a good video maker, but it's happening. It's happening. I have 3 episodes to edit already with this one. Phobos, you can join the chat. Just ask. You can request to join the stage, and we're gonna start this soon. And I'm gonna make a small giveaway at the end. Um, Everyone that has reposted this, if you want to join the giveaway, please repost our interview, and we're gonna do a giveaway at the end of the stream. Here, here is the post. Just retweet, like, and comment, and you're gonna join a $50 giveaway at the end of the today's stream. Let me check. That's in the box. I just accept your request. Hey, Phobos, how are you? Hello, how? I'm fine. I'm great. I'm anxious, but like I'm new. I'm new to this, so like this is new to me as well. So the we're gonna try to do this the best way. Let me change this to the Discord. Yes. Okay. Hashiraba is here, but I think he's AFK. he's not. He's not sending any message. Yes. And show yourself. Oh, what the problem with the camera? Okay. Yes. When Metturk streams? When? Okay, got it. Yeah, you guys are more like personal and like events, and I saw something you guys did. Mostly are like IRL events, and I got it. What you, Yeah. I joined your guys' Discord and I didn't like engage more because everything was in Turkish and I was like I don't understand anything. When English Mertuk when? Yeah, but I was like a spy there. I was trying to get some good alpha and new strategies for the LMM, but everything was in Turkish. I was like, how can I steal some stuff here? Oh, yeah. So, can devs do something? Any devs on Mertuk DAO listen to this? You know what you're gonna do? Yeah. So, are we gonna start this? I'm gonna hit the recording soon, and uh, let me check. I think we are okay. My internet, I'm not in my off, so if the stream gets down, there is no problem because I'm gonna record the interview and post after. Uh, so you're ready? You can show your screen, right? When we get to the LP part. So you any good alpha to us? Any good alpha to us? Like the last one, why people got crazy because why gave so much alpha for them, and
You like in the brink of an like in one moment that coin pumps up to like I don't know 500k volume in 1 minute, and then we're just like, oh wow, we just caught an alpha. So generally alphas are like these days since I mean for like 6 months. Alphas are generally like this, but other than that, some alphas, some projects. I mean, honestly, we're focused on LPing. That's something everyone knows. Yeah, but other than that, sometimes we get some different alphas from different projects, from different ecosystems. I mean, we intended to create Metturk as LP based, liquidity providing based
we're gonna
DAO.
get there. Let's start with more like I'm gonna start this. Hey
Oh, okay.
everyone, we are here for the episode 3 of the LP Army Legends. It's like a video podcast when we talk about the with honored members of the LP Army. Doesn't mean that you need to be a lead or to be like someone that is doing something for the LP Army. We want to highlight the best members, the people that are doing the backstage and people that are helping the community. Today we have Phobos, and Phobos is a great dude. This has been here like since I remember, like since the Stone Age. I call the first month of Meteora the Stone Age, and yes, and today we're gonna know more about him, who he are, what community he represents, and what is Mertuk. So welcome,
Okay.
Phobos. Thank you for joining, having time for us.
Yeah, happy to be here. Actually, yeah, it's a pleasure.
So who you are? Like tell something about yourself, where you live, uh, and who you are, like in real life, in person.
Um, all right. Um, okay, so I'm living in Turkey. So basically, I'm Turkish. But in university, I did nothing and nothing about technology stuff or any kind of like crypto stuff. Like, I don't know, you would say like marketing, like business development, or just like, I don't know, computer management, like just software development, anything. I didn't do anything like that. So just like my background in Web3 is just like grinded I grinded on my own. There's no education behind that. I just like learned everything by myself. So in
Like me,
university,
you discover this and you start to learn.
oh yeah, yeah, basically like that. In university, actually, it's kind of strange for me to say this, but I majored Russian language and literature. It's kind of strange, I know. So don't just ask me why I majored that. But other than that, back in university, I was working, studying, and interested in crypto at the same time, like three things at once. So back when Corona happened, 2020 of like March, yeah, around March of 2020, I got my first paycheck with BTC. So that's the time when I first
So someone
joined.
paid you with crypto, and it was like, how I transform this to real money. That's it. That was your
Oh
first.
yeah, yeah. I was talking to the manager of the project. I said like I can't use PayPal because it's banned in Turkey. So he said like I can actually send it to you with crypto. I was so like skeptical about crypto back in the day because I was like, oh, crypto, that's a scam. Like I can't use it. My money is gonna get stolen and stuff. So I'm gonna be in danger and all of that. But once I got the money and then back in the day, if anyone remembers, BTC spiked up so good. So I actually got around $500, so it was like a part-time job. And then that $500 just spiked up to like around 900, $1,000. I was like, whoa, okay, this is interesting. So my money got doubled in a few weeks and I did nothing. So I started doing like everyone did back in the day, just swapping, just doing perps, futures, especially on Binance. I mostly use Pancake Swap because fintech
So
and
you
GameFi
you have
coins.
been born on BSC. Like I came from that. Like my first crypto experience was in Binance Chain as well. So you start there.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Actually, you could say that. Yeah, Binance Chain because I was mostly using Pancake Swap. Like I said, there were like a lot of meme coins on Binance Chain. Like I don't know why, but yeah. So I traded some coins. I raised that $500 to like around 4 or 5K, like $5,000. But the thing is, I I love video editing, like using Sony Vegas and stuff. So I actually downloaded a pirate version of Sony Vegas. I don't know if it's okay for me to say this here, but yeah, that was a mistake of mine. So a
You
couple
got
of
rugged.
months later, yeah, I got my wallet got just stolen. Like literally, I got hacked.
Yeah, that happened with
And
everyone. I think everyone in crypto has a story how they got hacked at some
yeah,
point because
yeah,
at the beginning we don't know how to protect yourself. So security is a major thing when you're starting. If you don't know how to secure your crypto, so that happened to me like more than one. So I'm right there with you.
yeah. But thankfully, I already extracted like 1,000 or $800 to Binance before that happened because I was like, okay, let's just sit this in my MetaMask account and then a little bit of money just sit in Binance account. Um, Oh, one mistake of mine was just like I wrote the seed phrase on fucking notepad in my computer. So yeah,
Oh,
I was so stupid. I was so stupid because like those were my first time like first days. Yeah.
uh,
Um.
I know.
Yeah.
We
So
have learned that because if they say the keylogger to your screen, they can see everything. So that's not a
yeah.
good thing to do. Like never write seed phrase on notes or any word or anything that can be scanned. That's security
Yeah.
rule number one.
Yeah, just write in like in your notebook or something, and then just like copy it. Just write it like a couple of times because I have like three different papers just for my MetaMask accounts or like my Phantom accounts in case I just lose one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I stopped dealing with crypto for like a year or so, and then after a while, uh, like 2022, like end of 2022, I got back again in crypto. So then I was just doing all of this stuff. I was actually more into BTC those days, like Bitcoin. no layer 2, layer 0, no EVM, no EVM chains, like anything. Like I was actually trading on Solana, but just for like a couple of meme coins, not like today. Then I hopped into the train of Runestone, if anyone remembers. There was this airdrop for BTC users
Yeah, the
and
runes,
on
yes.
Manhattan.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Didn't join it, but I saw that happening. People are like really bullish on the runes. I don't know how that works. Was like
yeah.
inscriptions on BTC, like right, like the original type of thing, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not a developer. I don't understand codes that much. I mean, I can only write a couple of codes in Python on Visual Studio Code, but other than that, runes were just like something. Runes were just like a hype to bring more people to BTC. I think that's my opinion. But honestly, I got really good money out of that, and then I built myself a good computer setup. So to think that I started off with $500 and then I got into like 5 decimals. Wait, 5 decimals? Is that correct? Yeah. Um, I was just like astonished. I was like, okay, I started with $5 and then I'm here in a couple of years and I did nothing, like nothing like retail work. And then I decided, why just bother just working 9 to 5, 9 to 6? Because I was doing that for like a couple of years. Meanwhile, I was studying at the same time. I said, I'm gonna go full-time crypto
So
because
you
that's
since
what I
that was what time? Like that was in 2022.
20 20 yeah, late like November, December 2022. Yeah.
But what changed to you like I'm gonna full-time crypto now? Like I know that you made some money on BTC, but what was the trigger to you like I'm gonna full one-time crypto now? I'm gonna do focus on this and nothing else. When why was that?
Oh, it's just because like everyone's nightmare, you could say, this like retail jobs or like company values, company culture, company thing, company blah blah blah. All of that stuff is just like too boring and I realized that it was just consuming my energy, I would say. Because I was working 9 to 6 and I would be like drained as hell. I couldn't go out to meet my friends. I couldn't play any games, I couldn't watch any films or anything, but
Yeah,
I
because we were
when I'm
tired of working, like you were working so much that you don't have energy
yeah,
to anything. True.
yeah. But on the contrary, when I'm dealing with crypto, even if I'm just like sitting behind a computer for like 15 hours, I'm at full energy. I don't know why.
Yeah, I got that
Um,
feeling too. Like it's kind of like we are being made to do this, but before this we like were like everywhere, and now we are like getting together into crypto. And yeah, I got this feeling too. Like I was working on a normal job, and I was like doing my trades, and like I was working because I was needing to more funds to trade. And I was like, I get this
mhm.
job, and in 1 month I make like 10 times my salary. I was like, why I'm doing this? And that was my trigger to full time crypto. Was literally like because of this.
Yeah,
Like I was thinking like I can make so much more of my time just talking to people on Discord and trading than like doing 5 jobs, like 2 jobs in a day, you know. So that was like I was looking for quality of life. That was brought me to crypto. Yes, Wing of
totally
Blade is saying
understandable.
like 5 hours sleep, 19 hours work. Welcome to crypto. That's with you. Like, how was your day? Like, you wake up and crypto all day, or you're like, how is your routine?
I actually I don't have a scheduled routine. Like my only routine is just like I wake up, I check the market. If anything is dumping or pumping, I just do some spot buys or sells or just some perps. I'm mostly doing the like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some hyperliquid coin, just like buying and selling, and then just like perps. Other than that, I'm mostly I have my tabs open like all of it, like Twitter, Rocket Scan, Discord servers, and I'm just checking if
Waiting the
anything pops
hype.
up.
So you are checking everything, waiting something to hype and make your
Yeah,
position.
yeah, you could say that. And when I'm outside, I do all of my notifications, and I just like if anything pops up, I get a notification
So you
saying
keep your
like,
your
"Hey, there's this."
notifications up. Like I'm trying to not to do that because sometimes you just want to like have a good time and everything starts
Yeah,
to
yeah,
happen on the Discord. I noticed that if you're not in PC, you can't fully like uh profit on opportunity because if you're not like 100% focused on that, like I usually lose money, not like win something. So I don't know how is for you, but for me, if I'm not like 100% on the PC, I try to avoid looking at stuff because
yeah. I actually have this understanding or just mindset, you would say, that I'm gonna quote Chekhov from Russian um, literature, you would say, because I majored Russian language and literature. He says, if you see a gun at the wait, how do I translate this? If you see a gun on the first act, then the gun has to blow in the second act. What I mean is that, like, if you get an opportunity like a big one today, then it's gonna happen any time of the day later. It's
yeah,
not like for today.
there's always the next trade. The next trade is always there. You just need to get ready for it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Chinese say, there's this word in Chinese that they say like the best time to plant a tree was like 20 years ago. The best time to plant a tree now is today. Like something like that. Or just like you get the point. Yeah. Um yeah, no matter what you do, you will get opportunities. Like not only on Solana, not only on BTC or EVM chains, like only
There.
like this ecosystem is really big. Like everyone is doing separate things. Everyone is doing like huge big things. Like especially on Solana though. Like people are working like crazy on Solana. Um, but if you miss an opportunity, that doesn't mean that you missed everything. Like you already have more chances in the future. You just have to be ready for them.
That's true. And how you discovered Meteora, and how was your Solana onboarding like history? Like me myself, I joined Solana on the FTX dump because I saw like everything goes to zero, and I was like, this is opportunity because I read some place that the best time to join something and one is dead. And in my view, Solana has a great tech, and when I saw like that everything goes like to almost zero, like $8, $10 Solana, I was like, this is my time. So when that was my trigger to get into the ecosystem fully. But how was you? Like, how was your story and how was your beginning on Solana and Meteora? How do you start?
Um The exact date would be 2023 of
You
March.
you know the exact
But
date? I don't know that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. The reason behind that because I had a huge alpha that day, like in that month. But before that, I was actually just like trading some meme coins like late 2022, I would say, but not active like this. Back in 2023, March or like February, I don't remember. There was this one guy in Twitter said like send Solana to this address. Okay. And then I was like, oh, this guy might be a scammer. Like, I don't know. Let me just like throw in some like scrap Solana. Like just why not? And then I sent some Solana to that wallet and then I slept. Those days I was waking up really early, like 6 a.m., 7
So
a.m.
you
And then
did
I
a leap
wake
of
up.
faith, like send some
Yeah.
random amounts. Like how much was that? Do you remember?
I I think it was like zero point 0.5 Solana, zero point
Okay,
0.3
have
Solana or something
that's
like that.
something. That's
And
something.
yeah, and then it was like $30 or 40 or $50. It was not
Yeah,
much
Solana
like
was way down that time,
yeah,
so one Solana was like not much.
yeah, exactly. I was like let's just like throw in some scraps and let's just see how it goes. And then I wake up, my zero point 0.3 Solana has become around like 10 or 15 Solana. I'm shocked. I was like, what is going on? What did I miss while I'm sleeping? And the name and the ticker of that coin, I'm not advertising that. Let me just highlight this, underlining this. This is not chilling. I'm just explaining my story.
Yeah,
And the ticker,
not financial advice. We're not chilling any coins. We're just telling stories.
yeah, yeah. And the ticker was BOME, BOME. There's this book of memes or something.
Okay.
And then it got listed on MXC and then listed on OKX, on like Huobi, Gate, and then in the end it was just Binance listing. I was like so fascinated. I was like, what is going on? Like I'm so hyped because that was my first alpha, first
Oh,
big alpha.
what's that? Is this real? I'm dreaming.
Yeah,
Like, what's
yeah,
happening?
yeah. And then, like I said, I invested some of my money to runestones and some BTC, got some BTC and etc. And then around like May or June of 2023, I discovered Meteora. I think it was called Mercury back in the day, and then
No,
it
on
was
23. Yes, let me remember. Yes, was
something
I
like
think
that.
Meteora started I think in October something. Yeah, I joined in
Mhm.
December 2023. So it was
Mhm.
already Meteora, but you joined earlier than me then.
No, I guess. Wait, 2023 December or 2022?
Yeah, 2023 December is when I joined. It was already Meteora. I joined it in the week they launched like GLMM when they invented GLMM and they like released the beta version. I joined like a few days later. I remember this was November, December 2023, and Mercurial was like I think 2 months, a few months early than that.
I'm not exactly sure
Yeah,
about the
let's
dates,
not
but I
not
can
let's
say
not focus on that. Like dates are not that important. But you
yeah, yeah,
joined in when
but
it
but I
was
can say
Mercurial. Was Mercurial is yet
no, 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 no,
Mercurial?
no. When I saw the name Mercury and then it got rebranded to Meteora, when this happened, and then a few months later I joined Meteora, but I didn't join any kind of Discord. I didn't follow any like page of Meteora. I was just like chilling and then doing some LPs on my own.
Okay.
Um, Yeah, I was just like putting like two-sided, like Solana and the token. I was like, I had no idea what I was doing,
Eh,
like just
eh, I,
Solana and the token.
I call
Yeah,
that time the Stone Age of Meteora because we are like blind throwing Solana at like $20-$30 into some crazy beam coins that most of that don't exist, and that's
yeah,
the Stone Age. Like we didn't know what we were doing. Like I remember in my first week, someone said to me like, "Don't do BGS because BGS you're gonna take more IL." And if I remember, it's the opposite. So we are like no information, nothing. I remember like my first tutorial was from Ben because Ben was chatting in chat, and I sent a message to him like, "Can you teach me how to use this?" He said like, "Sure, send me a DM." And I passed like
yeah.
a week asking how to use this, what are beans, why this means. This was the Stone Age, so you are from there, right?
You could say so, I guess. Yeah, but I remember heavy metals like first sessions, like first. I think I joined the third or fourth session of heavy metal. I remember like that. And I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Oh, that's how you do the
Yes.
all of the coordination or the organization and all the positions. Yeah.
So you discover Meteora, you start to LP, start to. How was your first month? Like you get successful fast, or the learning curve took some soul from you, like as we all have been through.
Actually, Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was cursing the whole time because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like losing money over and over and over again. I was just like doing small LP, just like doing like $100, $50, $150. I was just trying to learn on my own. So Snoop from our server, we were doing like we were trying to collaborate with each other, saying like, which coin should I LP? Like, how do you LP? Do you do spot? Do you do bid ask? Do you do curve? And if I remember correctly, when you created a position on, I mean, yeah, when you created on position, let's just like say like spot, and then that position was registered, you could actually change from spot to bid ask, and you would see the visual difference. I was like
Yes.
saying, okay, now it's in spot, and I can just like turn it into like bid ask or curve
Yeah,
like immediately.
I remember that when we discovered that you can take out the liquidity and change the beans, that was a breakthrough for me because I was like, ah, every time I need to change my strategy, I need to make a new position. I was doing that for months, like closing and
Yeah,
opening or closing and when someone said to me like, you can leave the positions open and just move the liquidity from one and another, and you can change the structure of beans with the strategy. I was like,
yeah, yeah.
that took me for months. Like you guys discovered that so early because it took me months. Like and someone
Yeah.
have to explain that to me. Like I'm a 5 year old because I was not understanding how to change the strategy in the position open.
Yeah, I mean, totally understandable. Like back in the day, there weren't any like more like there weren't any like many strategies as we have today, or like many guides, or like how to do LP kind of stuff uh like we have today, because we were
Yes.
trying to learn on our own.
But that's
um
most part of the organizations. Like when because in the beginning it was like everyone is scattered, and then this organizations start to appear like Dads, Guzdao, Mertuk, and everyone was
yeah.
start to like get together on these like collective minds. Like this is good. Let's put our minds together and try to find how we can thrive on this. And then the whole concept of the army LP army start to rise until we got here. But in the beginning, like I think the communities have made a major part on that because before was like no man's landing PvP, like how to profit on this, and today we have like this holy structure. But how was the beginning of the Metturk DAO? Like you guys were start to like you create your own Discord for the Turkish guys, and then how was that? Like how
Oh
was the
yeah.
beginning?
The story of Metric DAO. I mean, we actually got inspired by Dead DAO and Goose DAO as well. Um, they were like they're international, like everyone can join, because like I'm not gonna dox anyone, but like not everyone is from, I don't know, America, or just like United Kingdom, or just like Germany, just like separated, like all around the world. There are like tons of nationalities in Dead DAO and Goose DAO. So we were like, we discovered that on Discord and on Twitter as well. We discovered that there are so many Turkish LPers, but they're just like separate. They're just everywhere. They're not in Goose DAO. They're not in Dead DAO. They're just chilling in Meteora Discord and watching and looking for alphas and stuff. And we were like, why not just collect them under one banner? Just create a server, create a DAO, and then we can just like translate any kind of alpha from Meteora server from English to Turkish, or if we can catch some alphas, we can just share them there. Because like the more people you get, the more collaborations you will get, and the more alphas you will get.
So
So
you guys started a regional unity without regional units even exist.
yeah, yeah, that's correct. We started back in 2024. I think it was late November and beginning of December. I think around like that. And then it turned out pretty good. Oh, actually, Skolby on comments section, he actually started with us. He joined. He's one of the OGs who joined the server, like one of the first guys. And his story is fascinating. Like he started as a normal community member. He learned over time, and he progressed really good. And these days we're just like following his strategies and his teachings, especially on DMM, because he did really good job on DMM and releasing that DMM guide and
So you
strategy.
guys have your own potato, is that it? So
You could actually say that. You could. I mean, we're
yeah.
really proud. we're really proud of all of our members, all of our community
Okay.
members, because we're helping each other. It's just it's not like I'm gonna help this guy and I'm not gonna help that guy. We're just like collaborating with each other, and there are so many examples in Metturk DAO. Started from the beginning, started from the scratch, and then grinded their way up to the top without anything, without any kind of help. Like by help, I mean like I don't know, it's like like how can I put this right?
Like
We
funding or
help.
anything, like everyone
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
started with
yeah,
a slow amount of money testing the technology, how this works, how we can make one
yeah, yeah,
dollar out
yeah.
of this, and in a few months later you're making $1,000 a week. I know that feeling. Like I think I started my balance with $100 in a dream,
Mhm.
and like we are here today, and this is our daily job basically. And but you guys get together on the Metturk DAO. How was like the organization? Like, who are the leaders? How your structure works? I'm more interested like how you guys operate today, you see, like how it's been here from the beginning. Like you guys start to translate content to your language to help each other, and but everything changed because I know that you guys have a structure. You guys have been like because I never joined it, so I don't know how is on the Discord. But my only reference is the Goose DAO because it was something like it. And how is the Mertuk DAO today since that time?
Um, we're actually trying to, not trying to, like our structure and organization is kind of like similar to LP Army. Like we have Phoenix role, which is basically a member, like which equals member role. We have Elder Phoenix. It's just like one above the member role, but that doesn't mean that there's a hierarchy or something. Elder Phoenix is just like um members who grinded their way up to the top and members who can teach some people what they know. That's like if you have the ability to teach how to DMM, how to DLMM, or explain what's going on with the coin, then you can be an Elder Phoenix. And we also have some like inside alphas for Elder Phoenix as well. Like we tend to put Elder Phoenix over Phoenix on roles, I could say. But like, don't get me wrong, there's no hierarchy or something like that. You don't pay us to get the role. You just like if you're grinding really good, then you get promoted to Elder Phoenix. And what that means is just like, for example, we have like I don't know 10 tickets to any kind of event, and we have like 3 tickets left. We just do some raffles in Elder Phoenix channel, or just like we do any kind of collaborations with other projects or platforms, and we just like give um first class ticket to those platforms, let's just say like that. So
So the Phoenix
you
is
can
like
be.
the LP Army role on the LP Army, but for the Mertuk DAO. Like when you help each other, help people, you are like creating content, help the other members, so you get this role that makes you like a
Yeah,
caller or a teacher.
yeah, and on top of that, there's just one tiny alpha that I would like to squeeze out anyone who is watching this stream. It doesn't mean that you have to be Turkish to get Elder Phoenix role.
Okay.
We would like to reward our Elder Phoenix members as well when TG of Meteora happens or any kind of airdrop happens, because
Okay.
those guys are working like us. We're not on any kind of paycheck. We're not gaining any kind of like money by doing these, and the same goes for Elder Phoenix members as well. But we would like to reward their efforts and what they did and what they're doing right now, because they're doing something. They're actually using their time to convert that time to something. They're working, they're teaching, they're just like collaborating with us. So yeah,
Yes.
like if
No
you
one
are
is doing no one is doing that for money, but rewards for effort are welcome, right?
yeah, 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 exactly. The effort is important. Yeah.
We have some from guys from Metturk on chat saying, "Can I have the elder role, please?" So tell him what he needs to do to get the elder role.
Oh, to get the role of Elder Phoenix role is just like you like first of all, as in every kind of Discord server, you just stay active, you help people out, and the knowledge you have is to be on a good level. Like you can be a standard LPer, you can know like how to just like LP, how to buy and sell, how to buy on Meteora, on Jupiter, or any kind of DEX. But the higher level I mean is that can you track down some wallets? Can you track down some mevbots? Can you track down some any kind of other platforms to use on your LP? Like for example, one platform comes out, one software comes out, and then you're one of those guys. So this can count as an LP. You're one of those guys,
So
and then you can say, "Hey, there's this platform, there's this software. We can use this to enhance our LP, right?"
so
So,
so if
yeah.
you want, so you're telling me that if you want to add the elder role, you need to bring the alpha, make the community stronger and profitable, and bring education to the community, and you can get the role. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much it. And also, like, if you're actually creating content on Twitter, you're actually creating content for Metturk. I don't know, like the same goes for like LP Army. Like you grind your way up to the top, you get rewarded with role. Like that's the same structure we have with LP Army. That's what I wanted to say in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Okay. So how the Mertuk DAO welcomes everyone, not just Turkish people. Like I can join and I can help. There is some channels. It's open to everyone.
Yep.
So
We
I
we have yeah, sorry.
no okay talk. Like, can you send me the link for post on chat and see if anyone wants to join the Mertuk DAO? I'm gonna send the link here on chat. Phobos,
Yeah,
when it's
wait
Phobos, send me. And
1 second. All right. I oh, all right, there we go. I sent it via DM on
okay,
Discord. Yeah.
I'm gonna post on the live. If you guys want to join the Mertuk DAO, you don't need to be Turkish. You just have need to have a good heart. And if you want some good alpha on everything on crypto, not just Meteora, because I think you guys do other stuff, not just Meteora, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like for example, if you remember when this Trump coin launched during those times, some kind of like volatility happened in PancakeSwap. Like for example, I think there was a coin for Ronaldinho or something, and some other coins like Binance or CZ coin or something like that. And those coins brought really good volatility, and when those events happened, some people in Metturk they shared some alpha on PancakeSwap. I mean, like I said, we're mostly based on LPing. We're mostly based on LPing on Meteora. That's the truth. But it doesn't mean that when we're based on something, we're gonna neglect every kind of opportunity we have. No,
Yeah.
we're trying to gather and collect every kind of opportunity on every platform, but mostly on Meteora, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So, what you think, like your personal opinion, that's not like the member opinion, like what's your personal opinion on the whole Meteora ecosystem, how we are, like what place we are now, what's like your overall thinking?
Actually, Meteora has come a really long way, and a lot of things happened from the start. And I would say, like in short, I would say it progressed really good. Like it expanded. Like first of all, it was a side platform or side project of Jupiter when it first got released, and that's the truth. That's a fact. But in time, it got successfully managed to be like an autonomous platform, as its own. So it was not a branch of Jupiter anymore. It's just like Meteora. There's this Meteora. It's not a branch of Jupiter. Of course, we know the things between like Meow, Jupiter, and Meteora, and all of that. But Meteora is
They're
on its own
related,
anymore.
but more like a sibling, not like a brother
Yeah,
thing, more like a cousin, like
yeah,
a
yeah,
cousin.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You could say
Uh,
that. And also the regional expansion. Like we're really really proud to like have a spark on the regional expansion as well, because we want everyone to just like understand. That's the first. Understand and process the information. That's the first thing that we want, and that was the reason that we created Metturk in the first place. We found it, like people, like Turkish people, they don't understand English. They have to put it on translate. Sometimes the translation is like bad, and they can't get the info, so they can't process the info. Therefore, they can't profit out of anything. So we provided the Turkish translation. We did like LP. We did Turkish boot camp and like university boot camp and all that everything. And it's spreading right now in a good way, not like in a bad way. And like Malaysia, there was this like also the Spanish and also French, and also Chinese and all of that. It's spreading and it's a good thing. So that means the information is being translated and processed in a good way so that
yeah.
everyone can understand.
Yeah, we think that
Yeah.
everyone can understand the English. Like I joined it because I'm not native English speaker, but I think my English is like good to okay, and it was easier to me to digest all the content on crypto in general, not just Solana and Meteora. So that's why I made my way through the trenches, like learning and get information of the places I can. But like if I got something like Metturk DAO or LP Army at the beginning, like my journey would be like way less, no bump roads, way less smooth,
Yeah.
because like that's what you need. Like you in the when you start this, you don't need to like a college course. You just need someone to talk to, because there is small things that you don't get in the beginning, but someone like just say to you like this is this, and you're like, oh my god, breakthrough.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I get what you're saying. Like, it's not like a rocket science to understand what's going on, like every bit of detail, but a helpful hand at the beginning would be really awesome, like you said. Because, like I said, I mean, I struggled for like a couple of months when I first started Meteora because we didn't have any good strategy or any kind of good guides. If Metturk DAO was there when I first started, then I would have become like, I don't know, like a millionaire or something, I would say. I'm
Yeah,
actually saying this honestly because like there are so many people got really good profits like last 3 months on DMM especially. And I was on a vacation back in the day, so I couldn't catch any kind of good alphas.
but that's true. We don't. We can catch everything. Like I lost so many good things. Like I was in Goose Down since the OG days, but they are like more focused on meme coins. And in my first year, I was just doing so I just, like forgot about the Degen everything, and like the guys were like crazy printing, and every token was like popping to 10
Yeah.
mil, 50 mil, and the guys printing. I was like doing my $100 on Soul SDC, and I was fine with that. But when the time passes, I was like, why I didn't like why I missed that opportunity? I was there, I was looking, and for some
Yeah.
reason I was like, like yeah, I have the same feeling. Like if I was like in every opportunity, I was totally better than I was now. But I think we are early. We're still early. This is like Meteor has like 2 years or something,
Yeah.
and like and this whole structure is already here. I don't think we're gonna miss anything. The hype is not here. Even with Bitcoin and all-time high, like we get in this feeling that it's not the same bull run from
Mhm.
2023. Even with like all-time high and everything and volume coming and but I don't think the market's hyped enough. Do you get the same feeling?
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, the market is not going to be going up all the time. if it was going up all the time, then like there wouldn't be any kind of market because people would be just like buying, selling, and profiting, and there would be no one to buy or sell if it was going up or down all the time. Um, like there has to be a time that the market is going to go up, and there has to be a time that the market is going to go down. So that's the way it is. But the important thing is that what you do between those times when you're getting sidelined, when the market is down, or like when you can't trade, that's the important part. And that moment I realized that I should be sparing more time to myself aside from just like learning how to LP or just like researching in Web3 in general. So that's when I started my travel, yeah, travel adventure, a month
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Let's talk about that. You are traveling the world or something. Tell us about this whole project you're doing. Like, I don't know. You just saw something about it, but explain to us. Like, you are traveling the world, like a nomad or something.
Yeah, actually, my biggest, I mean, this is not a dream, but like, no, I'm not gonna say it my biggest, but my minor dream is to just like become some sort of a nomad or some like work in a good project that helps me to just like interact with people more, like more socializing, and in the meantime just traveling, like just say like, okay, go to this part of the world and then just interact with these people, try to make us like collab with each other and stuff. So that's
So
my
I got
small
it.
dream.
So you
Yeah.
are like, yeah,
And
now that you are full in crypto and you work home office, so your office can be anywhere. You are like traveling to meet other cultures, meet people, make connections. So you're networking over the world. Is that it?
yeah, yeah, that's it. So like my small dream is that, and then I realized I can already do that thing without needing a platform or like without needing a job. I can just go any part of the world and then just like trade or just LP on crypto. So it was actually a hard decision for me to take because I don't know if you know this, but like when you like you're on vacation right now,
Yes, I'm
when
at the
you
beach. Yes, I'm the beach with the family.
yeah. Yeah. When you plan to go somewhere, like, really, really far away from your hometown, like 8 hours with plane, you can't take the decision really easy. You just have to think for, like, some couple of weeks. At least that's what happened to me. And then the only part of this vacation is that buying that ticket. And then when you buy that ticket and you go to that spot, that vacation spot, everything is easier because you have your computer, you have your phone, you have your internet. You can just buy and sell everything, and you can just like eat, like the basic fundamentals of a human being, like eat, drink, have fun. It's like entertainment and all of that. So I first came up with this idea of like a meme. I said, "Hey guys, I'm LPing and traveling." So when I was traveling, like when I was going to, I started with like Indonesia, Bali. When I was going to Bali with plane, I put like Solana USDC position, and then I was like, okay, why not? Let's just like grind a little bit scraps like on my way to Bali. And then when I landed, I realized I actually grinded my 3 days of hotel. I was like, wait,
Yeah. Now you
wait, I can
have
turn
you
this.
you have a place to sleep, just LP.
Yeah, yeah. I said to myself, like, I can turn this into something. I was like, LP and travel. Wait, sounds good. Actually sounds good. It's more
That's
than a meme.
amazing. Like I'm jealous of you now. Like I'm jealous.
It's I mean, everyone can do that. Like literally everyone can do that. So what I was doing is basically my routine when I was on vacation was, so I have some plans. I'm gonna go to this temple, this cultural spot. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go to any kind of bar. But in the morning, I just put some positions on like, I don't know, Solana USDC, Jupiter USDC, or any kind of like good trusted coins. And then when I come back to my hotel room, I see like, I don't know, $50, $70, $100. And that was actually enough for me because
Yes.
that meant
Because I
that
don't know like what kind of travel you're doing, but with $100, even in Europe, you can like pass a day eat in a nice
Exactly.
dinner, pay transportation, go to a tourist place, pay a museum. Like you can do your whole day with $100. Like if you're not like normal stuff. Not I'm not saying like you're gonna go to the best restaurant in town, but like you can live way, way, way good with that in Europe. I think Europe is the most expensive of the places. I think in
Oh
Brazil with
yeah.
$100 you can go to a five-star hotel and like have everything you
Yeah.
need in the day.
Yeah, so I actually wanted to see Southeast Asia. So I started from Bali, and then I went to this city called Surabaya, and then from Surabaya to Jakarta, all in Indonesia. And from Indonesia, I went to Thailand, to capital Bangkok.
Okay,
I spent
that's
some
some place.
time.
So, how many
Yeah,
countries you have traveled? Like, where are the VODs? I want some video like claiming my fees on Mitura now at the beach, drinking margaritas. Where are the videos? Like that's
I
good
wish
content.
I wish I should have like I you're right, I should have recorded those videos and photos and P&Ls, but
Yeah.
I was actually too distracted by the beauty of the places that I've been. So I've been to Indonesia, to Thailand,
You didn't know
Singapore.
about the contributors for at that time, right? Imagine how
Yeah,
many
yeah, yeah,
content you have made with that. Like,
yeah, yeah. I mean, I could say I was too distracted, yeah, by the beauty of the places, and I was just like doing like traveling mostly, too focused on myself.
but I
Um,
totally have watched like your like vlogs about traveling the world while European. Like I would totally watch you every week in a new country or something or doing some stuff like cool stuff.
Thank
That
you,
that
thank you.
that's so nice.
I'm
Like that
actually
that's like I'm totally like I envy you like because that's something I would do and so
actually this is like a good inspiration for me, and thank you for your kind words. I'm actually like going in between should I do it or not because I'm
yeah,
planning
just
to
do it.
do one more.
Totally do it. You
Yeah,
already
well,
doxed it. Like our
oh yeah,
community is the best. I don't know. Let me say, for my is a personal opinion. No, our community is the best. I think that will be totally amazing. Like LP in the pyramids. Like in
yeah.
Taj Mahal, LP. You would like there. Something.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm gonna evaluate this like definitely because like I said, I'm going in between those two opinions, but yeah. I mean, I
Don't get
like
shy.
traveling.
Don't get shy. We want to see.
No, 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 it's just no, it's not because of being shy. It's just like I'm kind of lazy to organize to like put everything together, but in time I think I'm gonna sort it out, so no problem.
Okay,
So,
so I'm waiting. I'm
yeah, and
waiting.
then thank you, thank you. And then I went to from Thailand to went to Singapore. I visited Mir and also Zen.
You visited
Um,
me in Zen. How was
yeah,
that meeting? Like,
yeah. I actually so they're actually like releasing, they're sharing photos from their office. So this is not like private information,
okay.
but I visited their office, and then it was just like
So you
one
were
day
in the
tour.
headquarters. So tell me, how is the headquarters? Meteora
It's so
headquarters.
big.
It's
It's
big.
big. It's really big.
Oh,
It's good.
I only
It's
saw in
big.
Mir videos like Mir doing like all this that starting on the videos and moving around the office. I was like, ooh, that office is nice.
Oh yeah, they have a really good office. It's filled with like computers and all of the setups, and like Mir has a really good setup with cameras and all of that, lights and everything. Yeah, we just went. I just went there to just like talk with Zen, talk with Mir and other developers. Um, well, we just talked about like some things that I would not want to just like spoil them here, but
Okay,
there
no
was there's a
problem.
like really
Don't need
good.
to give. Don't need to talk about the like the confidential stuff. Don't worry, don't
Yeah, yeah,
worry.
yeah, yeah. But all in the favor of community and all of the favor of people who are using Meteora, like loyal to Meteora since start, I could say. Yeah, good things are expected. I would say, yeah, good things are expected.
So, let's start the LPing part. We are talking for some time, and so can you show us like imagine if I was starting Meteor today, and you have the alpha of the alpha, and I have 5 years old, and you
Mm-hmm.
want to teach me how to make some money for me to travel to Singapore next week. Yes, to meet me here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna open here the Discord and show your screen. Let me give me a second.
Oh wait, I'm
Uh,
gonna have to. Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
so here, let's do this. You can show your screen. We're gonna see it.
All right. I think this should work.
Okay, here. Yes, just give me 1 second. Uh, Okay, now we have your screen.
Okay.
Uh,
There we go.
so here. So we can see your screen. So you start your
Okay.
day, you get your coffee, you look at Metturk DAO and meet your Discord,
Yeah.
LP Army Discord to see what's hot today. But what you take? What strategy do you prefer? You're like a meme coin god, or you just like chill on Jupe? And so tell us like what is your routine for LPing?
These days my routine on LPing is that well, I actually don't have like a position right now in the current time, but mostly I would just like pick Solana USDC or Jupiter USDC if I want to be like if I want to maximize my guarantee on profits. Like I don't want to lose that much money and I don't want to get rugged, then I would prefer like Solana USDC or Jupiter USDC. But for someone who has no idea what to do, no idea how to LP, but want to profit out of Meteora, like you can just go and the oldest position, the most reliant position. Oh wait, it's not popping off. It's USDC USDT, right? Like you can just
Okay.
go and then pick USDC USDT, and also heavy metal Cook also mentioned this a lot of times in his boot camps. You can just go Curve and USDT USDC. The reason of Curve is that USDC and USDT, they're both stable coins, uh, basically a dollar, but USDC, that's Coinbase, and T is Tether, different platforms, different things. So the reason of Curve is that the dollar is a dollar, right? So sometimes it goes to like it goes down to 0.97, 98, and then sometimes it goes up to 1.05, 1.03, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, because of
If
the
you
the,
want
the
to,
peg of the stable pools, right? Like sometimes.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. So if you want to just like 100% guarantee to get profits from Meteora, and if you have a good amount of like USDC USDT, you can just put your money in like on curve strategy and just gain good stable money. I'm not gonna say like you're gonna be like printing like $100 a day or like $200 a day, because it's stable coin, right?
Yes, but
It's
like
it's
you,
tough.
if you have like a big bag and you are traveling and you don't need too much dollars a day, could be like
Oh
the
yeah,
best play, right? Like
yeah, you
steadily
could do
income.
that.
Yeah, it's more like I think this pools like stable pools is more like idle income. Imagine if you have a printing too much on Meteora and most of the money is just idle. Why not, right?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Like you don't want the money to be sitting in your Phantom wallet or Soulflare wallet. They you want your money to work, right? You just put your money in a liquidity pool, and then it grinds it automatically. So this is for like really really beginner friendly position you could take on USDC USDT. But if you're starting off, like like a day or two, you know what to do, how to LP, how to put your money and stuff. You can just go
Yeah,
for
you
Solana
you basically
USDC.
you made the boot camp, right? You made the boot camp. You are on the
Yeah,
Discord. You have talked to people. You understand how the technology works. Do
yeah,
this,
yeah.
right?
So if I was a beginner who took the first session of boot camp, like I know nothing about liquidity providing, I know nothing about like trading meme coins and stuff, but I watched the boot camp session number one. I would just go for like Solana USDC immediately to see how the things are working, right?
That,
Like you can just
how many
go,
beans and how is your favorite SOSDC pool? Like you usually take.
oh, Solana USDC. Like actually, it would be wise for me to put Solana USDC in some pool because Solana is dropping.
No, no, no.
Mostly, I'm just checking.
But your favorite pool, like you go for 100 beans, 200 beans. Do you prefer like a
Oh,
wide
for
range?
for Solana USDC, I'm more of like going to like 10 bin steps, sometimes 20 or 5 bin steps because I'm putting like 175 to 185, like for example, price range
Okay.
175 and 185 USDC
So
sold.
your range is
And
basically $10 on SOSDC. That's your usual
kind
range. Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. When I was on vacation, I wanted to like just position a little bit tight, and it grinded me a little good, really good money out of those positions. So Solana USDC for beginner, really beginner friendly. If you know how to just like add a position, put your money in, and just like profit a little bit to make you understand how the positions are working, right? Other than that, so you watch the bootcamp number two. I mean, bootcamp session number two. You can like you have confidence. You want to LP a little bit higher. Then I would actually suggest some kind of like a good, reliant coin like Jupiter. It doesn't have to be Jupiter 100%. Like if you know some kind of a good coin that is being pumped or like shield every day,
Do you
you can
have
start.
a minimum market cap? You go like for 10 mil, 20 mil, 50 mil, like
Oh, for market cap.
yes,
I'm
like
gonna go to that
what you consider like a good coin to LP, like in your view?
for long term. I would say like if the coin is there for long term and it has like good volume in it, it doesn't matter the market cap. I mean, if the market cap is above like at least I don't know 50 million or like 25 million, and it's being pumped and dumped like every day, and it has volume, then you could just say like okay, it's good for long term, or like you can just stay in that position for 1 or 2 days. By long term, I say like 1 or 2 days or 3 days
Yeah, so
maximum.
let's say like long term for us is like one day, like don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
long
yeah,
term
yeah.
is to hold the bag. Like we are not diamond handing, we are liquidity providers. Please, long term is not a month.
Yeah, exactly. Because the market is volatile, and every day you get like bad news or good news every day. Like I don't know, news from America, news from Europe, news from China, or something like that about Web3 or crypto. So it impacts all of the prices on market. So let's just say we picked Jupiter USDC, and you know how to put your range. You know how much you have to put. So let me just like walk you guys through in this like adding a position thingy. um like I said, normally when I started doing Meteora, I was just like doing autofill. So I would have like I don't know, I want to put like $100, and then it's gonna put like 200 Jupiter. I was just like putting it and then doing on spot. I think this is a mistake. If you want to learn how to do LP at start, I think you would start off with the Solana or USDC. I mean, the depending on the pair. Wait, let me just
So
do
your
it
hint is
this.
like don't do double sided. Always try to do one sided. If you're trading like both sides, but make a
Yeah,
position for the downside and make a position to the upside, not mix
exactly.
just in one position, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's how you learn things. That's how you try to understand what's going
Like
on with
yeah,
LP.
if
Like
you brought the bottom, make a position with the token upside and sell when the price go
yeah,
up.
yeah.
And if you want to like one-sided soul, you just put the soul and buy the token and reverse when you want to, right? So you're saying
Yeah,
like don't
exactly.
go for a double sided. Try to learn the rangers. Like if you want to do double sided, do different positions.
Mhm.
That's what you're saying.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Let me just show you a good example of this. Oh wait, trading view. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
No problems.
So, um, hold on a second. Let me just open it in trading view. That's more, that's better. So the thing about LPing is this
My
like
eyes, my
all of
eyes,
like
my
everyone
eyes.
is
But
actually
joke,
thinking
joke, joke.
about. Oh, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can see. I would say my eyes because of the white screen. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm so sorry. Wait, how do I turn this off?
Acho que
Wait.
tem que is on your profile there. Yes, here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I
Oh
think
wait,
you.
hold on. All right,
Yes.
there we go.
Okay. Very nice now.
Okay, so let's just say I'm like talking hypothetically. I'm assuming a scenario, right? This is not a this is not a tip for you to just like do what I'm doing right now. I'm just showing this as an example, as an education purposes. Let's just say you want to do like Jupiter Solana. You just want to put your assets in Jupiter Solana pool, and you just like check the chart. First of all, check the chart. If the chart looks really bad, if the chart looks like uh, not good, not safe enough, then you just like don't do it. But like let's just say you think Jupiter is gonna go like this, okay? Let's just assume that. So what you want to do is just like you buy Jupiter around here, or just like do how do you call it? Dollar cost averaging.
UDCA here.
Um,
UDCA there.
yeah, DCA. Like when it goes down, like you buy some, and when it goes down again, you buy some again, etc. And then you buy Jupiter here and then put Jupiter in the liquidity pool. So what it's gonna do is that when the price is going up like this, it's gonna sell Jupiter. So Jupiter is gonna be turned into Solana, and meanwhile doing so, you're not gonna be paying any kind of fees to any kind of dexes. On the contrary, you're gonna be gaining fees
Yes,
because
because your
when
tokens has been is being traded.
yeah, while people are trading, people are buying Jupiter from Meteora's pool. They're gonna be using your assets, your liquidity to buy Jupiter. So you're gonna be selling your Jupiter to Solana, and you're gonna be gaining some fees. So I think that's the basic way to help people understand how liquidity providing works. And on spot, I mean on strategies, there are three strategies
Yeah,
on
what's your favorite strategy? You always go spots, BDS. What's your strategy to go?
yeah, for Solana USDC, I mainly put spot because I want my liquidity to be taken like one by one. I don't want to like just get some kind of an impact with bid ask. But mostly I would use like bid ask on meme coins. The reason behind that is that let's just say I think like let's just assume Jupiter's a meme coin. Jupiter's a newly released meme coin. Yeah. Let's just assume it's gonna go down, right? From here. Hold on. How do I change the... Alright, never mind. Oh, there we go. Let's just assume it's gonna go down like this. So what I would do is that I put like Solana here, starting from here to here, let's just say, and then it's gonna be grinding a little bit, and it's gonna be turning my Solana into Jupiter. So I'm gonna be left with Jupiter. My position is still open. I didn't do anything. My Solana is turned to convert it to Jupiter. And what I would do is that I pull out all of my assets, all of my Jupiter from the position and put them again with Bitask. The reason behind that is that I can't explain the further additional details on this strategy, but this is like you're putting all of your force into like these bins. So they're gonna be generating more fees while you're selling your Jupiter tokens. So that's what I do. I pick off, I convert all of my Solana, all of my USDC with BitAsk when it's going down, when the token is going down, and then when it's out of the range or nearly out of the range, I pull out all of my assets, all of my Jupiter, and then put them again with BitAsk. So that's how I profit out of the meme coins generally. Oh wait, hello?
Here, I'm still here. Or my internet may
Oh,
be glitching.
oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so you can listen to me? It's okay? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear you.
So, so your basic strategy is a DCA in and out. You put your Solana, buy the token, and then make a BTS up. So you don't
Yeah.
go for you only go for blue chips. You don't go for crazy meme coins or LP army calls.
No, 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 no. I'm going for them as well. I just like I gave this as an example, like
Okay.
Jupiter as an example. Yeah. But for meme coins, I usually, like I said, I usually do like bid ask down, and then when it's out of the range, I put all of my assets again into the pool, and then go up with bid ask again. Or
So
maybe sometimes I just do spot with like tight range.
yeah, to get out quick, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you usually go for the old school goose down rule.
Oh yeah,
DCI
yeah.
in and out like that. We always remember that image on Paint. I think Sets Monkey or someone made that. I don't remember. You
Oh
one.
yeah, 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 yeah. Sass
Yes,
monkey. Yeah, yeah,
yes. That so you go for that stretch. That the classic one. Buy
yeah. The
low,
classic one.
sell high, buy high. So like sell high, buy low,
Yeah,
using a BDSC.
yeah, yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
If you don't know what
But
we're talking
sometimes,
about, the BDSC strategy is on the LPRME website. If you want to get a deep dive on how that works, I think we have some strategies on the LPRME.com probably.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, do you have
But
any tools? Do you look at any external tools, community tools, any hints to find the opportunity?
what I'm actually doing most of the time is that I use Rocket Scan. That's for first, and then
Oh, Will the goat, Will the goat. I know Will is the goat.
yeah, sometimes I'm checking Axiom as well, but most of the times I'm just using like GMGN and then checking trenches here, and then putting all the wait, hold on. Putting all the filters in and all of that stuff, and then just like seeing if I can catch a good coin here. Back before, like 6 months before today, I was using like Pump Fun, newly launched tokens, but Pump Fun actually a little bit screwed up.
Yes,
Then yeah, then Bonk happened, and launches are happening on Bonk, and mostly Pump Fun is actually doing some launches as well, but they're not like hyped as before. So these days I'm just using like GMGN, Rocket Scan, and also I think there were like some tools, some websites that you could use for DMM trading. Like DMM and DLMM, they're really different.
yes, I
For
know, I know.
DLMM, yeah, for DLMM, I'm just using like Rocket Scan and GMGN, but for DMM, I'm using some sources shared by Scalm on Metturk. I think I can find them and then send them here if you'd like. So you can
Okay,
like
okay, okay.
with those sources you can just like see if the Mev bots are active, if people are trading these coins. Um, yeah, let me just find it real quick.
Yeah, keep alpha,
Because
alpha, alpha, alpha.
yeah, because DMM is not like the LMM. For DMM, I think you would be mostly focused on mevbots and some huge pumps and dumps on the coin, because
Yes,
I
you need
see.
extreme volatility to make fees on them. Like, if the
Yeah,
tokens
yeah,
are going slowly up and down, it's basically a waste of liquidity because You're not gonna trigger any fees. Just if a math bot comes out of nowhere. Oh, so you're talking about the Meteor Dam V2 searcher?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
use that a lot on my streams.
yeah, yeah. It's really useful. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
useful, and
show
also
which
Dex
pools are
tools as
making
well.
fees. Yes.
Yeah, and also Dex tools as well. Like you can just put on all of your filters here and like volume swaps on like total liquidity, and also you could change the exchanges. Oh yeah, there we go. Um, you can just like see I'm gonna go with like DeFi exchanges or oh sorry, I'm gonna go with only DeFi platforms or like meme coins and all like AI coins and all of that. And it's not only based for Solana, if I remember right. You can just pick like BNB, Solana, Ethereum. Like for example, let's just go with BNB. You can see like the volume here, all of the coins, and you can just see Solana here, Solana coins, Solana meme coins.
So your favorite tool are Rocket Scan to find some pools,
Yeah,
and
these
use
days that's
and
correct.
the charts, GMGN, Dex tools, and all the charts to see what's going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So do you usually ape on the calls on Discord? How the LPR is helping you? Do you get a
Oh
lot
yeah,
from it
yeah, yeah,
there?
yeah. Definitely. Actually, let me tell you a story about how I gained my first good profit out of DMM. So one day when I was in Thailand, I was hungry. I decided to go out and then just find something to eat. And I saw like Mythical Potatoes, I think it was Mythical Potatoes call about I don't remember the name of the coin, but he just made a call on LP Army server, and I was like, hey, let's just try this out, like try this DMM thingy, how it works. Because I was on vacation and I wasn't like focused more into like researching how the tool, how the DMM works and all of that. Um, I was like, okay, why not? Let's just put like $30 into the DMM pool and then let's just see how it goes. I dressed up, I went outside, I was just walking, and then I checked Discord, and people are just saying, "Oh my God, I profited so good from this coin. Thank you, Mythical Potato." And I was like, "Wait," and then I remembered, wait, I put some Solana into this position. Let me check. And then my $30 like literally turned into like 130 or $150 or something in like 20 or 30 minutes. I was like
Yes.
what? And I also posted this on Twitter. I posted and I said like, hey, here's my like burger money, so I can just go outside and eat something. I mean, this proves the fact that even if you have like really minimal budget, you can gain something. It's
Yeah,
not
that's true.
only about it's not only about buying or selling. Like you can just buy and sell. The token will go like 50% up and 50% down, but you're gonna be gaining like 50% profit, or you're gonna be
Yes.
getting like 50% down, right? But if the coin had like really good volume, had really good volatility in those time periods, if you would have put your money into like DLMM pools or like DMM pools, then you would have gotten like, I don't know, 500% profit if you have the good strategy and good mindset,
Yeah,
sort
that's
of.
true. But the whole concept, like when I stream, my focus is to build strategies for them. I'm doing this for 3 months, 4 months now since they launched them, and we discover
Mhm.
how that works because was like released for almost a month and no one was using that, and we saw like a bunch of pools with zero liquidity. I was like, why is this like? How this works? And like Bitcoin Potato start to print and we start to print. I think I have made 1,000 damn virtual pools already. And like
Oh, nice.
my whole concept of my stream is like to teach people how to print on them virtual pools and how to provide liquidity for the rugs and make money out of that. That's like I think that's my motivation right now. So
Yeah.
how you think like do you prefer GLMM? Do you prefer them? You are mixing both. Like, how you're doing with the both technology? Because, like, I saw that's a group that people that owns GLMM. There's a group of people owns them, and then people that are like going up and down on that. So because it's different approach, right? Like, it's different. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same thing, but it's a whole different approach. Like for
Yeah, a whole
you,
different approach, and yeah, for like and different strategies also. And also the pools have like different mechanics how they work in general. For me, I mean, I mostly prefer the LMM. The reason behind that is that I have the control. Like I can just like when the coin dumps, I can just like take half of my assets or just change my course, change my strategy, and then try to min max and compensate my losses. So I can just like sometimes I can get out of the pool with like minimal losses or with no losses at all if I can just like strategize good. That's on the LMM. But for the MM, it's like high risk, high reward thingy. That's what I think. That's my opinion. If you gain, if you profit, you're gonna be profiting really good. Like you're not gonna gain like I don't know, 20% or 30%. Depending on the mev bots, you're gonna be gaining like 500% or like 1000% of your actual assets. But if you lose, you're gonna be losing like 90% of your money or like
yes,
100% of your money or something like that.
yeah,
So
that's
you
something.
don't have the control. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I tell people when I like educate on them. Like if you throw money on them, don't expect to get that initial balance back because like most of the times the token will go to zero and you're doing like a launch coin and a lot of that is not gonna work. But like the bonus pays for the fees if you are doing that systematically and finding the good opportunities. But rest assured, if you're dropping money on a token that is launched like 10 minutes ago, don't expect anything because the expectations is the worst part. And if you don't profit on that position, you're probably gonna your mentality is gonna be broke. So like if you're throwing money on
Yeah.
them virtual pools, don't stress about that because in my view, like the best times and the best profits I made when it was like I forget about that, like I throw money there and I was like doing all the stuff, and then when I come back the other day, like crazy prints, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's just say I have like $100 and I would like to use all of the $100 for LPing, both the LMM and the MM. So I have good knowledge, like I know how to LP, I know how to DMM and DLMM. I know how the strategies are working, like all of them, like curve, bid ask, spot, and all of that stuff. What I would do is just like I would actually spare like I'm gonna be like I'm not joking by the way. I would spare like $2 to $5 for DMM pools if I'm like aping every kind of coins. Like for example, I have $100. I would just put like $5 into DMM if the coin is newly launched, if the coin has like rock potential, if the coin is not trustable. What that means is that I'm not gonna be upset if I lose that $5, but if I gain something, those that $5 is gonna be around like $20 or $30, maybe $50, because that's how DMM works. If it works though with the mev bots and stuff. So you're gonna be going with high risk, high reward, and I'm not gonna be upset if I lose $5. And I would use like I don't know $30, $40 for the LMM, not like using um all of my $100 in the wallet. I would just go for like $30, $40, and I would try to learn how the things are working. I would just like gain a little bit, I don't know, $5 printed, $10 printed, and then collect all of them and then progress my um progress how much asset I would put into pool one by one. I would just look for like small profits at first and then
Yes, that's true.
progress my
It's
way up to the top. Yeah.
small profits is stacking up is the best approach. Like you don't need to understand how to make $100. You need to understand how to make $1 100 times and do that
Yeah.
systematically over and over and over and over and over and over. And then you're gonna see like the power of the tech. The size doesn't matter. What matter is like the P and L on the
Consistency.
end. Yeah, consistency, right?
Consistency.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
make a joke like that's what she said last night, but you know,
yeah. I was actually going to say that thing when I said like
yeah,
Meteora is fake. That's what she said. Like,
that's what Meteora said last night. The size doesn't matter. The goal is to profit. If you can make 10% out of $100, you can make 10% out of 100K. That's the beauty of that. The trade is the same. The position is the same. The size, like you can see people like posting great P&Ls on the LPRM Discord with like 2,000, $3,000 profits. But if you look at P&L, usually it's like 5%, 10%. Like they are doing bigger
yeah,
sizes, but they are not diamond handing anything. They are like putting their liquidity to work. Is that because they are doing that for months and now they have biggest liquidity? We all started from the zero, guys. Like no one's here started. I don't know if there's someone that started with a lot of balance, but my personally, I think Phobos and most of the community guys, we started from almost nothing or a slow amount of
yeah,
money, and we are here since then. So if
yeah,
you are
yeah.
starting now, you don't have a lot of liquidity. Test it with $5, $10, $1, and if you profit 100% of $1, you can profit 100% of anything.
Exactly. I mean, I'm gonna say one thing. Um, if you want to learn, if you want to know if you're successful at LPing, uh, here's the thing. This is the thing that I was telling to people when Metturk was founded in its first days. If you can profit like I don't know 50% or more in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then you're a successful person. It doesn't matter if you put like $1 or like $1,000 into that pool and got like 50% of profit. What that means is that you saw an opportunity and you caught that opportunity. So you can successfully trade and you can successfully get out of that position. This is the most important part. It's not about how much money you have, or it's not about like any kind of different strategies. I mean, those are the minor things. They help you. That's correct. That's a fact. But the most important part is if you can catch an opportunity and if you can get out as soon as possible or like before any kind of incident happens. So when I was seeing like PNLs on Metturk and on LP Army Discord server, if I see something like this guy generated like 50% of profit, 70%, or like 100% of profit in less than 10 minutes or like 12 minutes, 15 minutes, then that guy is a successful person. It doesn't matter how much you put into that
Yeah,
position. Yeah,
yeah. The results don't depend on the size. Like the results is basically your timing, your your knowledge, how good you know how to use the tech.
yeah,
And yes,
exactly.
that's the most important part. Like do make your build your system, build your strategy. Do that 100 times and see how many times that works. And if that's working for you, you're successful. Like that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
Like we can do everything in crypto. I know people that profit on NFTs. I know people that profit on DeFi. I know people that profit on futures, and just find what you like it, what's not, what's effortless. Like for me, LPing is like effortless. I get here, I look at coins, I drop the money, I go do something, and when I come back, I have profits or not, or have losses.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's my thing. But I think everyone needs to think the same way. Like you can make money out of anything. You just need to like have fun and don't stress too much. Like don't let that get to you, because if you start to lose and you're like trading revenge trading is the worst part. Like if you do a position, it's not going well, don't revenge trade, because that's when the things go wrong.
yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, sorry.
now you can talk. Sorry.
I mean, if you want to learn, there's so many good people. There's so many talented and educated people in both LP Army, on Meteora, and on Metric servers. They're really happy to help you with whatever you need on LPing. and also heavy metal. He's scheduling boot camps from time to time, mostly like 2 times a month, and you're gonna be like seeing his announcements in LP Army and Meteora servers. So make sure to check his boot camps if you're like really beginner and newbie to LPing and liquidity providing and all of that. Um, yeah, so like anyone who doesn't know anything, who has no idea about LPing, you can just like text us, you can call us. We're basically here to teach you guys. We're basically
Yes.
here to onboard you guys.
If
And
someone is
also,
asking you payments to teach you how to LP on Meteora, please don't do that. We all the content
yeah,
is
no,
free. We are here. No one is being paid or by Meteora or by LP Army or anything. We do this because this is our way to give back to the community because we all have been here in the beginning. So we are all
yeah,
well,
the more
we
you
are
have,
newbies at some point. We all started and we are no don't know what we're doing. So this is the place
yeah,
for
like
learning.
the more people you have in the community, the more collaborations you will have, the more alpha you will have. So increasing the potentials, we would say. Yeah.
So what's coming for Metturk now and for footballs? You are going to a new country. Oh, where are you now? Like you are traveling on your world trip?
No, 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 no. I actually finished my travel like a month ago. I came back to Turkey, but like these days, I'm just like catching up with my friends, with my family, and just like doing some stuff in my city. But soon, I'm planning to just do another LPN travel session,
Oh,
actually.
okay, that's
But
nice.
these
I'm
days,
waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting the votes. When Brazil, if you come to Brazil, give me a message. I can take you to the paradise beaches. You know.
wait, actually I can do that. Like next time, I could go for like South America tour from
Okay, I'm
Brazil to, I don't
waiting.
know.
I'm waiting. I know
Yeah,
that you can totally pay your costs here with your LP profits. So
I get to hear.
you can travel here a year and you're gonna be fine. So if you want to come to Brazil, let me know. We're gonna. I don't live in the center. Like I'm not. I'm way from São Paulo and Rio. But if you come to the northwest, where is the hot and the beaches are, please let me know. We're gonna totally
Yeah.
hang out. We're totally gonna spend some soul in a paradise beach drinking margarita somewhere.
Yeah, would be really awesome. Like if I schedule something like that, I will totally let you know. Like it would be really awesome to just like sit in a beach and talk about some stuff, and meanwhile just like generating fees on
And
Meteora. Just
while we
like
are trading, yes,
yeah,
while making
yeah,
positions, because like we can't see a print without joining. I have a question here. Like I ask people if they have any questions. I have one question.
yes.
Someone make can someone is asking. Could you guys make a brief explanation about bean step? I can't understand which one is better, a higher bean step or any higher or lower.
So bin steps. Hmm. Let me just give you an example like this. So bin
Yeah, we are,
steps are like
we are watching your screen if you want to show him.
oh, yeah, sorry. Bin steps are like think of them as like crates or like boxes. Yeah, just think of them as like boxes, empty boxes. So these are bins, right? So when you put your assets into this pool, let's just say like Trump, how much is it? 50 bin step. When you put your Trump or USDC coins into this pool, these boxes are going to be filled separately with your assets. So this means it's going to be like spreaded into like this range. But if I put this range a little bit shorter, then it's going to be feeling like more. Like let's just say we have like 50 boxes. You put like $1 each into the box, right? So we have 50. And then let's just shorten this to like 10 boxes. So it's going to be putting like $10 each into the box. So what that means is that when you have shorter range like this, you're going to have boxes filled, but they will have like more dollars, more assets in those boxes. So what that do is that when the price is down to this range, it's going to be using more of your assets, and meanwhile you're going to be generating more fees. But if you enlarge in this range like this, like 50, it's going to be using like $1 from this box, $1 from this box, and so on. So the wider range you have, the more stable fees you will generate, but you will generate slowly and like smaller fees. But tighter range you have, like smaller ranges you have like this, you're going to be generating fast depending on the price, and you're going to be generating high fees.
But your range is lower, so so if the price goes out of range with a smaller range, you're gonna be out of position faster.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like if you have like a small range like this, it's just like it's about like risk management. Like if you
Yes.
can deal with this range, if you are confident and saying like, if this price goes down, then I'm gonna re-strategize. I'm gonna just like pull all of my assets and then do a range like this. Then you can do it. Also, there's this thing that the mathematics behind this thing is that, let's just say it's 30 bins, right? So what you do is that you remember this price. Wait, how much is it? 9.1-ish or something like that. Um, so when it's out of the range, you just divide and then you just multiply with stuff. I'm not gonna explain all of that like details and like all the boring stuff. But you can just check the price when it went out of the range. So you open this position and it went out of the range, but the price was 9.1, and then you're starting with this point. So you just min max all of it and then put in something like this to just get out of that. How do you say it? Get out of that loss. I
So
don't know if it's
you
like really inform.
yes.
I don't know
So
if it's like really
you're saying that
informative,
like if
but
you get out get out and you're taking IL because your position is out, you can make a bigger range on the upside, and when price come back, you're gonna mitigate the IL. That's what you're saying.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So he
I
asked,
just
but which one is better? Like from bean to bean, like 100 bean step, 50 bean step, 20, what change is the size of the bean. So a bigger bean step, we make like each bean bigger, and our smaller bean step, we make each bean
so the
smaller.
thing is, yeah, so the thing is, this pool has 4 bin step, right?
Yes.
So that means, if you go more than like 4 bin steps, you're gonna be creating more positions. So let's just say, hold on, no wait. Let's just say like you created a position, like you see there's this like minimum price and max price. Even if I do it like this, it's not gonna go up or down because the total bins are like that. If you go further than this, let's just say 5 minus 5, right? So it's like more than 69 bins. So if I just create a position like this, I'm just gonna, hold on, I'm just gonna do it like this. It's gonna create multiple positions. It's not gonna create one position. Let me just show it like this. All right. Oh wait, it did.
Yeah, yeah, it's the new 1000 bean, like the update now. You don't
Oh
make.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If I just like go more range than the usual, then it's gonna create more positions. So it's gonna be separate positions, like one, two, three, or something. I'm not familiar with the new updates, by the way. The
Yes,
whole bin
you're not
step and
telling me.
stuff.
Yes,
Like,
now you can
yeah,
make.
yeah.
So we are live, and now you can make
Oh wait.
1,400 bean steps. So
Oh
you don't
yeah,
need.
yeah, yeah.
You
Sorry.
create multiple positions, but I think it's just one. I'm not jelly memeing these days, so you know that I'm not
Um.
passing the new updates as well.
Also, the thing is, the bin steps. The more, how how do I call this? The more tighter range, I mean, the more tighter price changes, like let's just say from 100 to 105 or from 100 to 95, those price ranges mostly, like I'm not guaranteeing this, but they mostly happen in smaller bin step pools. So if it goes down to like 95 from 100, or if it goes up to 100 to 105, mostly it happens in like 5 bin step, 10 bin step, 20 bin step. But the more um, bigger price ranges from 100 to 150, 100 down to $50. They're mostly happening on like 50 bin steps, 80 bin steps, or like, I don't know, 100, 200 bin steps. Those are um, the ranges that the price change is happening. And the thing about I mentioned about like putting all of your money into separate boxes, the bins, uh, that's how you can just like generate fast or slow fees out of the different bin step pools. Yeah.
So that's okay. So I think he understands. Like, Alonso, if you want to get a better breakthrough about how beans works and how beans are, and how you can leverage on that, please watch the boot camp. Or come on the on of the streams. We can totally take your question. And what's coming? Tell us new about Metturk now. What you guys working? Any new events? Anything coming? What's being cooked on the backstage? And how you can leverage on that?
Oh
Please
yeah.
watch the boot camp.
We have this event. I think it was on Monday or just like this week. This week, yeah, this week it's gonna happen. It's about the regional community in Turkey, but that regional community is actually based off of a bigger community, just like Meteora and Metturk. So we're gonna be doing some sort of like an interview, ask me anything kind of session, and we're gonna be doing a giveaway actually. So this
Oh,
is the earliest event that we have so far. But other than that, we have some plans that we want to just realize in like university boot camps, or just like going for different events in Turkey. Um, other than our Metric DAO, like I said, I'm planning personally. I'm planning more of like expanding on the world, just like going to other countries, like we talked about, like going to Brazil or like South America or stuff.
so you're gonna be the ambassador of Mertuk, the elder.
Not just as Metturk, I guess. I would say like
Okay,
Meteora
okay.
might, yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting the visit. I'm waiting the visit for the ambassador. We call you
Yeah.
like we call you the nomads. The nomads.
Yeah, the nomad. I mean, it's not like 100% guaranteed, but that's one of my plans or my dreams, I would say.
Okay, so yeah, I think we cover a lot of stuff on our interview. We are doing this for a half an hour. You have anything to add? You have anything to shout out for the community? Uh, I don't know why I have talked about this, but I'm so thankful for the LP Army and the whole community. I have been grown so much here. So if you have something to say to the army, what that
Oh
could
yeah.
be?
Yeah, but before I say something about that, I would like to add one more thing.
Okay, you
Who,
have free time.
yeah, who is like beginner to LP or Meteora. Um, the thing about Meteora, it's about consistency. It's about like a business plan. Think of it as a business plan. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna do LP and I'm gonna be a millionaire in one day. No, it's not. It's about consistency. You just like learn how to fish, and then you fish every day, but you get money every day, instead of like just like losing and gaining on spot trading meme coins or something. If if you properly learn how to LP, I guarantee you, like you can just gain, you can get profits every day if you're consistent enough. Those like a millionaire in one day type of things, they only happen like they're just like a falling star. You can only see them like once or twice in your life. Like I only had this BOME token back in 2023, and it only happened once, but it happened good. But it didn't happen one more time. So um yeah, that's about for beginners. But for LP Army, we're really progressing good. We came so many good, like we did so many good things. Especially shout out to all of the LP Army members, especially on LP Army regional expansion members, I would say. Um, all of the contributors as well, even if you're like LP Army private or if you're a member or LP Army. It doesn't matter. Contribution is contribution. Um, yeah, I think yeah, that's about it.
So if you're starting the LP Army, you want to learn how to fish, go to the LP Army Discord. The fishermen are there. They will probably gonna teach you how to get your own fish, right? This is not financial
Yeah,
advice. We are not endorsing anything. We just traders. We just community members. No one is paying to do anything. So please be nice, be gentle, join the community, and vibe with us. That's right.
yeah, that's right.
Yes, we have some questions. Someone asked, I have a bag of meme coins. So, and the coin starts to pumping. Which strategies to use to sell over a period of time? Bid ask or spots?
Mm. So a bag of meme coins and the coin starts pumping. Um, if you don't trust the token, like if you have made your research and you saw that the coin is bundled, right? And you want to get out as soon as possible. So what I would actually do, my strategy would be, I would just go for bid ask with tight range. Like just go like, oh, this is 4 bid step. Let me just check another
So,
one.
if you are in
Let's just
profit,
say,
you have a meme coin that's going up and you are in profit, you want to get
yeah,
out quick. That's the strategy, right? Bid ask. How
yeah.
big the range you're gonna use?
If I would like to get out as soon as possible, if I'm like really scared, I would just put like a few bins like this. The reason I do that and not in a DEX is because I'm selling I'm selling here and I'm not paying any kind of fees.
Okay.
If I would like to sell it in any kind of DEX, I'm gonna be paying fees.
Yeah,
And while doing this,
you're paying fees for the other LPers that are providing the validation.
exactly. So while I'm doing this transaction, I'm actually paying no fees at all, and I'm generating a little bit of fees. So you're gonna see, depending on your how big is your bag of meme coins. Let's just say like $1,000. You're gonna be generating like depending on the volume. I think like I don't know, $50 or something, $30 or something, and that's free money. And you're not gonna be paying any kind of fees. So that's scenario number one. If you don't trust the meme coin. If you trust the meme coin and if you think it's going to go way higher than the usual, it's going to make a huge price impact, and you have a good news that is going to be listed on, I don't know, Binance or something, right? What I would do is just like I would put like half or like 25% of my assets divided like this with spot. Let me just do it like this. Divide it like this. That's number one position, and number two position would be something like this. So when the price goes up, I would like to sell all of them, but and while selling them, I would like to generate some fees.
Yeah. So
So I would put like a couple positions, like 4 or 5 positions with spot, and then I would sell all of them with like I don't know 100 bin step or something if I think the coin is gonna pump really good.
yeah. So if you're bullish on the coin, you make some positions upside and see where that gets. If it gets to the middle of the road, it's okay. You are in profit. If you don't think the coin is like has hyped or just want to get a quick out, make smaller and sell faster. If you are in profit, right? Like we don't want you to sell
Yeah, yeah,
losing, because if you are
yeah,
losing, you basically don't want to like validate the loss. Like you only get IL when you sell the token, because if you brought the token is down, you don't sell. You basically haven't lost anything because you paid for that asset.
yeah. If you have like um if you're losing, if you're not profiting, and you're uh like you're out of price range, you have like three options. One is that try to squeeze the tighter range into the position so you can get out with like smallest loss of possible you have. Like you're gonna be you want to get out because you think the price is gonna go way down the usual, and you want to get out as possible. So you would like to just like put like this, and then you would like to sell all of them in like either bid ask or spot, like doesn't matter, and you would like to earn some fees while doing that. So you're gonna be left with, I don't know, 10% loss, 20% or 25%. That's number one. Number two is, like we mentioned, try to IL. Like you think it's gonna go down, but it's gonna come back again, and you just like do the mathematics and all of that, and then try to just get out with like zero loss with possible, or just like with 5% profit or something. That's number two. And number three is to pray to God that it's gonna come up again, and then you're gonna be in
Yes.
profits. Yeah,
The best skill any LPR has is the praying, because
yeah,
after you deposit the liquidity on a token, if it's a good token, you are fine. Like so, doesn't matter. Like you're gonna end with so or so dollars. But if you're doing some crazy meme coin that has been up for like an hour, just pray, because no one can save you from the dev. The dev has the
yeah,
power.
yeah. Exactly. I mean, actually, before like 6 months ago or something, we would check all of the coins one by one with rock check or something, all of the bundles, because people would just like launch all of them with like bundles. So if you see any kind of bundle the coin, I would just like no, I'm not gonna ape this coin because you're gonna get rugged
There is a
in any
bundle they're
time.
gonna sell you. But today, what has changed?
What has changed is that literally nearly every token released today is bundled. So yeah, that's what I meant with like that's the important part about like getting in and getting out as soon as possible.
Okay, got it. So he got it. He has understand. So Juice, if you have any or any other questions, go to the Discord. Feel free to ask us. You can tag me. You can tag Phobos. You can tag anyone. Anyone will help you if they see the message. Kate, Kate say that has joined their community this week and she's loving it. Welcome, Kate.
Hey,
And I
welcome,
think,
Kate.
and I'm fine. I think we covered a lot of things. I'm really, 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 really thankful about you giving your time to be here, Phobos. Uh, this is everything to me. I'm doing this, and I'm really love to do this podcast, live sessions with the army. Thank you for having time to for us to do this. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, it's been a really pleasure, and I'm really happy that I joined as well. I had fun. I really had fun.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too. Like this is like that's the thing that I like. I like to communicate. I like to discuss. I like to learn some stuff. Like we are here every day for that, and I think the LP Army only can get benefits from us showing what we do, because I noticed that over time we are doing a lot of stuff, but most of our underground, we don't get spotlights for stuff that great members do. Like have you guys doing amazing stuff in Metturk. We have the regional communities, and like one of the goals with this is to highlight what everyone is doing on their own things.
Mhm.
And I really appreciate.
Yeah,
Thank you for having time for us. I got a lot of stuff here. I really like to know you better. I think everyone is gonna know you better today.
yeah, I think yeah, I would like to just like socialize and interact with people more, especially people in the LP army and on Meteor as well. Because we have common stuff. We all have common stuff. We're all doing the same stuff every day. We're just like talking to each other, doing LPs, teaching people, educating, and spreading the word of LP army. So that's number one. And number two is that just like talk to and interact with every people who would like to LP and just want to learn how to fish, right?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Join the community. Join Mertuk DAO. I'm gonna send the link again. The guys are the goats of the goats. If you want to learn, they are Discord. We have the Meteor Discord. They all official channels, so don't worry. No one wants to try to scam you or take you. We just here to help you out. So please join the Meteor Discord, join the LP Army Discord, and join Mertuk DAO if you are Turkish or not. I'm gonna join the Mertuk DAO. I hope that I can help on the English channels there, please. I'm gonna
Yeah,
send the
yeah.
link. The link. Please make a section
Y-
for us. We will
I
love
mean,
to help you guys there.
if you guys don't understand anything, like feel free to tag me or just tag any kind of member on team to like understand what's going on. You can just ask in English chat, English channel, and then just ask what's going on. So we'll be really happy to help you guys out because like I said, collaborating with each other brings out more potential. Like you can never know who can do what in the future.
Yes, LP Army Strong has never been so real. Like, let's make
Yeah.
everyone stronger, and we're gonna
Yeah, definitely.
everyone's gonna win in the end. And let, last question, I forgot about that. What are your expectations about TGE? I was about
Oh,
to forget
no,
that.
no.
So,
No,
how
I
many
can't.
points do you have? Let's break this. Like,
I can't.
you
No,
are a millionaire or you're a billionaire on points?
no. No, I'm not a billionaire, no. Okay, I'm not a billionaire, but yeah, a little bit of millionaire type of thing. I
Okay.
have it.
How many zeros we are talking here? Don't get shy.
That's confidential,
That's
I would say.
confidential.
And
Okay. You don't need to
I can't
disclose
talk
how.
about it. Okay, one thing. I can't talk
Okay.
about TGE in open
Okay.
because I already did like interview with Zen in wait, what was it? Solana Crossroads, and I actually went to Singapore as well to meet with Meteora team as well. So I can't say anything with that because like it's confidential and I'm
Okay.
not
No
supposed to say
problem.
anything. But one thing I can say for sure that Meteora team is working really hard, like I mean really hard. They can't even find a time. They can't find time to just LP themselves. They just said it. They said they were just envy of me too because I had time and I had money to LP and stuff, but they don't have any time. And I'm
Yes,
not saying
they.
this as a bad thing. Like they're
Yeah, because
literally working their asses
me
off.
already said to me like LP needs the skills, but the team don't have time to build their own
Yeah,
skills, so they are basically like just focusing on the tech. But he said to me like. I wish I had time to them with you guys and go to the stream, but actually can't.
yeah, that's the truth actually. So in my so I talked to them and they have really good stuff coming up in about like TGE, about the airdrop and TGE. So you can be like rest assured, you can feel good about
Yeah. You don't need to
what's
say
gonna come
anything.
next.
We don't need to say anything confidential. But are you gonna LEP or you gonna hold? You're gonna left in a damn virtual pool and never look back. What's your strategy for TG day?
Oh, for TG, like when you get dropped of Meteora tokens, you
Yes,
say, right?
right. Yeah, when you
Um,
get you 2 years of fees LP, what's the plan?
I think I I would I would do something like this. I would just spare 50% of the tokens in my wallet, and the other 50% I would just do like LP, because when the token is launched, you're gonna have like huge volatility. I'm hoping actually.
So
You're
yeah,
gonna see
I'm
huge
waiting for
volatility.
that NFT thing. Like they said about the system that you work on TGE. So I'm hoping to make my damn V2 NFT and live off
Yeah,
fees.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna use like 30% or 50% of my assets to do LP, and get some more Meteora tokens in Solana out of those volume price actions and all of that. But for Meteora tokens, I have no idea about this, but it's just my personal opinion. It's not confidential information. I haven't
Okay.
heard anything about this. I think I'm gonna hold on to like some of it, because if I know Meteora well, they would just use those tokens for any kind of utility. That's my
Yes.
opinion. That's just my
Yes.
opinion. Just like
I,
no alpha.
I'm waiting the Meteor DAO. I think this is gonna be like the Jup DAO exists, so they are making. So I'm thinking that we. This is not information, not official. I have no info about that, but I think I will hold my ones because I want to be part of the DAO, the Meteor DAO. I want to vote on stuff in the future. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that maybe it's gonna be the beginning of that, like the whole governance thing. So for me, that's my goal. If we make fees out of that, that's fine. You know, everyone has bills to pay, so the fees comes. But my personal
yeah,
take would be like, I'm already here in the community doing this for so long that this is just a bonus, and we're gonna be official part of the Meteor ecosystem, not just users.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, we know how Jupiter is operated, right? They have their voting thingy and all of that. I mean, I would presume this is not an official information, by the way. I would just presume Meteora would do something like that as well. I would just presume. That's my just personal opinion.
So my butt's coming. We are waiting the official information. So we don't have dates. We don't have any info about that. Uh, Not even the mods or the regional units. No one has knows nothing. If you want to know something about TG, ask Soju or Zen. They probably gonna know more than us, and they
Yeah,
totally know more than us. So I think that's it for today. Really,
yeah,
thank you, my friend Phobos. Let's do this another time. I think maybe someone from the Metturk DAO can come and talk about in the
sure.
next
Yeah, yeah,
episodes. I would love to have
yeah, yeah,
someone here, maybe one of your
yeah.
callers, to teach us how is the Metturk way. What do you think?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 I can talk with them and then just ask them if they're available for this stuff. Uh, I mean, I wanted to volunteer because like I'm doing all of the um expansion operations on Metturk. I'm just like doing all of the collabs and partnerships. So that's why I
Okay.
wanted to volunteer. But I'm gonna ask if anyone wants to just join your interview on the
And
next
through Alpha,
episode.
okay, I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm open.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm open, and I want to highlight the undergrounders, the people that work at the trenches. No one see this. They are building the whole foundation of.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was really nice to be here. Like, thanks for having me, Magica. Yeah.
And yes, let's see this. So really, thank you. I'm gonna make a giveaway for the viewers. So if someone for the Metuk DAO is here, get ready for the giveaway.
All right.
Ta-na-na-na.
Fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do a small amount of money, courtesy of the LP Army. Yeah, yes. So yes. This was fun. We talked so much that I'm thinking like, what should I ask next? But my mind is like nothing.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, no, it's totally understandable. Yeah, we talked about so many stuff, so it's okay to be just like uh think about nothing. So it's yeah, it's normal.
So really, thank you. See ya. Let's see. Let's catch up all the other day. I will be just doing the giveaway. Let me try to change these settings here for the giveaway. Come on. This here. Yeah. So we're here. Okay. Let's make this bigger. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's fine now. So we're gonna do a small giveaway. Douglas, tá aí, Douglas? My moderator should be here to help me. So yes, Phobos. Uh, yeah, you are really thankful. I'm gonna thanks 10 times because yeah, that's something I usually do. I thank people over and over and over again. Let me close this.
Wait, yeah, let me just close the stream. All right.
That's so weird. Where is my here? Okay, now it's fine. So everyone, if you are watching this stream right now, say Metturk on chat, and we will be totally joining a giveaway. Just say Metturk in chat, and we're gonna put your names on the wheel, and we're gonna give away $50. Let me change here. Uh, yes, sorteio, Douglas. Giveaway time. Um, I need to the names of people that are watching on Twitch and on YouTube and Kick. Let me see. If you're watching this right now and want to join the giveaway, say Mertuk in chat and we'll be on a $50 giveaway. Yeah, that's right. Free money. So we have one. Yes, Mertuk, please. Let's do this.
Actually, we can do some sort of like Twitter giveaway
Okay,
if
let's
that's
do this. So
I
you
don't
want
know.
to do that more like a Twitter thing for us to repost?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no problems, no problems. So, what you think? What you have in mind?
Um, Maybe just releasing the recording of this session and then just
And make the giveaway
tweeting.
for the retweets, right?
Oh yeah, to retweet and liking the video of the
Okay, no
recording. Yeah.
problem. We're gonna do that. So I'm gonna do a small giveaway for people that are watching here live, and I will provide $50 for the other giveaway we're gonna do in the X. That's okay? Because I already
Yeah.
say that I'm gonna do a giveaway here. So everyone that's on chat, please type Mertuk, and we're gonna do a small giveaway, and we're gonna have another giveaway in collaboration with the Mertuk DAO on the X page. So we're gonna post that with the VOD after the stream ends, and yes, that's it. Douglas, can you send me the names that people are watching on Twitch?
Oh yeah, and also can you send me your wallet address really quick?
Why?
I
You
would
don't need to
like
send money. You
to.
don't need to send money. Don't
No,
worry.
no,
Don't
no, no,
worry. Don't
no. I
worry.
would
Don't
like
worry.
to. No, I would like to contribute as well. No.
So we're gonna contribute for the Metric one because we're gonna scale that for more people. So I half me, half you, and we do that other one. Don't need to send money
Sure.
to my wallet. No
Okay,
worries.
sure.
No
No, no,
worries.
no. I just wanted to contribute. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a budget sponsored by the LP Army, so don't worry, no
Oh,
worries.
okay, okay.
We're gonna make the giveaway here. So, Douglas, me manda os nomes de quem tá online no Twitch pra me juntar com o pessoal que tá aqui no YouTube pra gente fazer a giveaway. Uh, so I'm gonna start this. Ox Nimbus, Just Mox, Just Mox, Suilen, T, Doug Cleite, okay, my moderator, he's always here. So anybody wants to join the giveaway, it's gonna be $25 here, and we're gonna have another giveaway in the in Twitter in collaboration with Metturk now. So let me see, check this. Douglas. I'm waiting, Douglas. Okay, okay. I have the list of people on there. Let me. Army TG. We got some people there. Ok, just. This is, tem bastante gente, Douglas. Eu só vejo três pessoas aqui. Eu acho que o número da minha stream tá bugado. Let's start this. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, 8 people on the giveaway. Let's roll this. If you won, you need to be on chat. So you need to be here. If you are FK, we're gonna re-roll this. So let's do. Oh my God, Douglas won! What a miracle! That's not right. He never won. Like I made a giveaway one time. There was 2 people, and Douglas lost.
That's nice.
Yes, I'm gonna send some sub stuff to him. Thank you, nice Douglas. Congratulations, congratulations. And we're gonna post the VOD on X. We're gonna make another giveaway collaboration with the Metturk DAO. Stay tuned for that post. And if you don't follow us, please go here on the X page. Here is the page for the Metturk DAO. I'm gonna send him Metturk. If you don't follow Metturk yet, here is the X. The giveaway will be posted on the Metturk DAO page because they have more followers. So let's do that. Let's do that. And I think that's everything for today. Thank you guys. Thank you Phobos. Thank you everyone that watched today's streams.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back.
Thank you, Metturk.
Thank you. I think we will be back tomorrow for a normal Saturday stream. And that's it. Thank you everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank
Let's
you. Thank you,
let's pause.
Metturk.
Let's thank you Phobos. Let's put some Meteora song to chill while we are leaving.
Wait, how do you say thank you? I think it was obrigado.
Obrigado, exatamente.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Yeah, exactly.
Obrigado. How many words do you know in Portuguese?
Oh, in Portuguese, no. I only know a few words, and I think I'm mixing up with Spanish,
Oh,
so I don't
really?
know.
So you
Yeah.
don't know much words? That's funny. Everyone knows how to say obrigado, olá, e something like cursing words. Like everyone knows how to curse in Portuguese. Bad
Yeah,
words,
yeah,
like everyone knows
yeah,
that. So we are going, but we will be back tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. In a bullet meteor.
Thank you, Magica. See you.
Keep it
See
going.
you.
I'm kinda like I'm reading orders. Deadpool got a fight and it's full of high hopes. Look at my flow. DLM, man, keep it liquid, it's never not so. Hold up like, whoa. Talking about slippers, bro, I don't even know that hoe. Easy and it's peasy, they get fees, let it bake inside the vault until the cheese is done. Fools are paying me like I don't even go to beaches, rather be here on a feed or something. Best believe it's decent. Wavy man, I see secret chillin' in the deep end. Every weekend, see me, you can depend on it, cause I mean it. Coming up, you can even find a way to flood it up. You done enough, 10% stimulate and run it up.
Are you
Point
here?
system looking like a fine weather won't miss a solid contribution, could've pointed